size of city council, up to 25 politicians, each making $80,000 a year, and taxpayers would pick up the tab. Columbus is stronger when we invest in our people, not more politicians. On August 2nd, vote no on issue 1. It's a risk we can't afford.
Okay, I'm Bob Fitrakis. I'm running for county prosecutor. I may have to investigate this ad. I'm sure it's protected under free speech, but they're using that it's going to raise the size of council to 25 members. That is very misleading. What it's doing, there's 7 council members elected at large. It will immediately add the number to 13, so it doesn't even double it. 10 of those will come from districts, 3 will be at large. The greatest amount that it could ever add is up to 25, but that's predicted in the next century. What they're not telling you is for every 85,000 residents, it adds a new council person. So we're not going to double the size of the city immediately. We've got 850,000 people. Next year, we're not adding another 850,000 people. So they're distorting those facts. They're also not telling you that in 1913, we had 21 council members. At 7, we have the least amount of representative per citizen in the United States. Because those 7 are at large and not from districts, they each represent 850,000 citizens, more than the U.S. Congress does, more than a congressman does. So keep that in mind. They've inflated this number to scare you. Also, they're going to claim these people are going to make $80,000 a year. The actual salary of a city council person is $54,031. So what they've thrown in is extensive benefit packages. So they're also misleading you on the cost of these part-time city council people. And it doesn't make us stronger. When 7 people are on the council and they get all of their money from multi-millionaire and a billionaire living in the suburb, and those people want favors. For example, when New Albany was built and Les Wexner wanted a favor, that was $100 million that came from taxpayers to build infrastructure in a city that's not part of Columbus. Also, the 4 richest families in the city, along with Mr. Wexner, the Cranes, the Pizzutis, the Wolfs, and of course the Galbraiths, got $250 million, even though they don't live in the city. So when you think about it, by having 7 people, all one party, controlled by multi-millionaires in the suburbs, that's what's going to cost you money. There's going to be no representation from the South Side, the West Side, the Near East Side, the Linden area, where working people and poorer people live. The representation now is representation for suburban multi-millionaires, the 1%. Vote yes on issue 1. That is the only way we can have real representation in Columbus, Ohio. I'm Bob Fitrakis, running for county prosecutor.